We got a bunch of new information on the upcoming Peacock show Twisted Metal, including a bunch of new stills and a new scene. Let's talk about it.
This is gonna be fun.
So I should note that yesterday I did film a reaction video to the new scene that was released during the Summer Game Fest. Unfortunately, I found out the trials and tribulations of NBC Universal, who just likes to copyright everything. So unfortunately, I couldn't release that reaction video, so NBC Universal, thank you so much, you fucking boomers. Anyways, let's get back to the topic at hand, Twisted Metal. So after we got our first teaser back in May, we've been waiting for another update to come eventually since the show is coming out on July 27th, and yesterday was that day, where at the Summer Game Fest, a new scene of the Twisted Metal show premiered at Jeff Keighley's show. Unfortunately, I can't really show any video of this scene because NBC Universal will get that copyright on my video. Thank you guys. But we do need to talk about this one scene with John Doe and Sweet Tooth.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine.
So to start off, and I have thoughts. Many thoughts. I love thoughts. Thoughts. Okay, anyways, to be honest, I would say this was not the clip or scene you wanted to show at the Summer Game Fest. Yes, I understand that the show is more of a comedy, it's not grim, dark, or serious, which I actually appreciate from modern PlayStation. I thought some of the jokes in that scene were funny. I like Sweet Tooth's physical presence, I like Samoa Joe as Sweet Tooth. I like Will Arnett as the voice of Sweet Tooth. I actually like Anthony Mackie as well, but overall, it just wasn't a good first impression. So anecdotally, from what I've seen on Twitter and YouTube comments, the reception to this scene hasn't been great at all, I would say. People are like, oh, this is it? Like, really? And that's not what you want to hear if you're like a Peacock executive, you know? And I just don't think Summer Game Fest was the right venue to show off this clip specifically. I have to reiterate that the main audience of Summer Game Fest are the gamers. And most of these gamers probably either A, haven't heard of Twisted Metal, B, have heard of it and never played it, and C, which is the smallest group, are actually fans of Twisted Metal. The first two groups watching that trailer are like, what the hell is this? And for most people, when they think of Twisted Metal, they just think of car combat. And while this series is going to be both car combat and the actual characters, which I like, I don't think it was a great jumping off point or a selling point to the general audience. That's why instead of showing this specific scene between Sweet Tooth and John Doe, I really feel like they should have had a general trailer of like, here's some action, here's some comedy, here are some character moments, just a general vibe of what the series is going to be. I feel like that would have been a better sell for the common gamer watching the Summer Game Fest. So yeah, kind of a misfire by Peacock and PlayStation Productions here. I feel like they should have shown a different scene or trailer, but like a wise man once said, it is what it is. We just gotta keep moving forward. But that's not all we have to talk about today, because a bunch of new still images came out for the Twisted Metal show, and I will cover them right now. For these first two images, we have Samoa Joe as the Twisted Metal mascot, Sweet Tooth. This first one is him driving his iconic ice cream truck, and the second one is him standing in front of a pit of fire. So Sweet Tooth's hair is bald for now, and is not on fire from anything we've seen of the show, like in the games. But I bet they're saving that for near the end of the series. Maybe it's like some final set piece, something happens and his hair's or his head's permanently on fire. Something like that, we will see. And in this image, he's also holding a jacket that has some writing on it. I can't really make out what the first word says, but I think the second word on it says Kane, which is a specific reference that Twisted Metal fans will get because Needles Kane is the real name of Sweet Tooth. So Sweet Tooth at first was the name of the ice cream truck, but as the series started to become more popular, Sweet Tooth has become the name for both the character who drives the ice cream truck and the ice cream truck itself. So Sweet Tooth is pretty much both the vehicle and the human being, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that jacket does say Kane on it, but if it does, that's a nice little Easter egg right there. The next set of images showcase Stephanie Beatrice's character, Quiet, who is a brand new original character to Twisted Metal lore. And we also see her brother, whose name is Loud. So Quiet, Loud, y'all get it? Yeah, I assume you do. Anyways, Quiet seems to be an original character made for the show, but I have a feeling that it might be revealed that she's actually playing like a long-standing Twisted Metal character. Is it going to be Twister? Is it going to be Dollface? We don't know. But she could also just be playing Quiet, like that's who she is, a brand new original character, which I'm totally fine with. Stephanie Beatrice is awesome. I'm actually very happy she's in the show, so that's a thumbs up from me. There are two other images with Stephanie Beatrice that show her with Anthony Mackie's character, John Doe. John Doe is a character from Twisted Metal Black, and in this image they are being zip-tied and escorted away. But they're being escorted by two particular characters, and these characters are Mike and Stu. Yes, Mike and Stu from Twisted Metal 2. I love that they're going very obscure with these characters and references. That actually gives me a lot of faith in the show, that these creators or the creative team knows what it's doing. So that's actually that gets 2 thumbs up for me. Next up, we have a still image of a vehicle pulling up to a location, and this vehicle is either Death Warrant or Roadkill. I'm not too sure which one it is, but I assume it's Death Warrant, and he's pulling up to a place called the Three Rivers. So this image might be kind of boring, but it actually is the most interesting to me because it gives us a little bit more context of what the setting is for the show. This is a post-apocalyptic America. We don't know how it became post-apocalyptic, but I'm sure in the show we will find out. We already know in the previous teaser trailer back in May that Las Vegas is going to be a location in the show as well. So maybe the show takes place all over post-apocalyptic America, or if it's just like California and Nevada. We will find out come July 27th. And the next 2 images, the final 2 images I want to talk about are the ones featuring Thomas Hayden Church and Neve Campbell. So Thomas Hayden Church is playing Agent Stone, a classic Twisted Metal character from the original Twisted Metal games and Twisted Metal Black, and Neve Campbell is playing Raven, a fan favorite from Twisted Metal Black. And I'm very curious about what their roles in the show are going to be. Are they going to appear in only one episode? Are they going to appear in multiple episodes? I think Neve Campbell is probably going to be more of an ally to John Doe in Quiet, while Agent Stone is probably more of an antagonist to John Doe in Quiet. I don't know that for sure, but we will find out come July 27th. And while we wait for that date, I think it's time to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. A little bit more negative in the first half, I'm not gonna lie, because that clip wasn't that great, or it wasn't a great first impression to show the public of the show. I'm still confident in the show, maybe not as confident as I was before, but the creative team is talented, and the cast is talented as well. Like, these guys made Cobra Kai, they wrote Deadpool, Anthony Mackie. I really like Anthony Mackie. I like Stephanie Beatrice. I like Samoa Joe. I like Will Arnett, Neve Campbell, Thomas Hayden Church. Like, these are great actors. So I really hope that the final product of Twisted Metal succeeds. And with that, I will end this video. Thank you again for watching. If you made it this far, give the video a like or a dislike, depending on how you felt about it. Comment, let me know what you thought of the Twisted Metal scene in these images. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know. I would actually love to hear Twisted Metal fans and their thoughts. Or just, if you're not a Twisted Metal fan as well, what did you think of the clip? Follow me on all my socials as well, TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch. And with that, I'm Will Radic, and I'm signing off. Peace.